Hello and welcome to Junk Dog TV. In this video, we're going to talk about the OTS-9 and if you should use it. But first, let's start out with some gameplay. Oh wait, what? I'm dead here, right?
Probably good. This feels so much better. Oh yeah. Oh, this is. I found the attachment.
Nice shot.
Clapped.
Taking A.
Oh my god. This guy is lost. Needs a map. Doesn't know where he's going.
Securing
Running up the escalator. Ah! Oh my god.
Cruise missile ready for
Stop!
A.
Stop! What? Ah!
Securing A.
awaiting your orders.
Ah!
Beetle escort on standby.
Bravo.
You get across this. 22 and 2. Oh shit. Oh wait, no. He almost got me. No!
The wind's in sight. Maintain that momentum.
Holy!
Alright, so now we're going to get into actually creating the class, the best perks, the best loadout, all that nonsense. Personally, myself, I use perk read on all my SMG classes. It's completely preference, but it's just how I roll. In perk 1, I feel like it's super important if you're rushing with an SMG to have flak jacket and tac mask. If you don't have that, you're probably going to die a lot. Perk 2, you definitely want scavenger, especially if you're using this gun. Especially if you're using this gun. You're going to run out of bullets, you're going to kill 6 or 7 people, you're going to need ammo. You're going to need to either find a supply crate or pick up a different gun. So definitely run scavenger. Tracker, obviously you're using an SMG. I use the steps all the time. I think they're super helpful. Perk 3, this one kind of gets into personal preference. So ninja, obviously, right? You don't want people to hear you. You're running around. You don't want any of that. I use spycraft because I feel like people use field mics everywhere. And I noticed that every single time I was rushing somewhere, I would die, even though I had cold-blooded. And I was like, this is insane. What is happening to me? And it was because of field mics. I feel the field mics are more common than a UAV, in my personal opinion. So I run spycraft. Obviously, you can change that with cold-blooded if you feel like you get destroyed by UAVs all the time. In terms of like the tactical equipment, this is obviously just preference. I use a stim shot. I think it's really good if you're wrestling with an SMG. You should probably use that or get used to it. Tomahawk, I just started using it. Honestly, C4 is way better, but if you want to just, you know, annoy people and make them really angry, then use a Tomahawk. Field mic, I feel like field mic is so good on an SMG class because you're rushing in, you're getting deep behind enemy lines, you're dropping a field mic, and you're getting just so much info. It's insane. All right, so now we're gonna break down the attachments on this gun. The attachments on this gun are awkwardly important because it's not very good otherwise. For your muzzle, I use the KGB Eliminator. I know a lot of people in other videos are running a grease suppressor That's totally fine. If you want to use a group suppressor, be my guest. I like this gun more accurate. I feel like if I get into medium to long range fights with this gun, which, I mean, in most cases you shouldn't, right? But I take those pretty often no matter what. I see someone, I'm going to shoot at them. And I feel like with an AK-74U, I can make those medium to long range fights work. And I feel like with the group suppressor, it doesn't work. You're losing effective damage range, which on SMGs I feel like is super important. I don't get why people run this, in my honest opinion. But if you're going to pick between two, it should be the KGB Eliminator and the group suppressor. The KGB Eliminator, you still get muzzle flash concealment. I think that's awesome. And you also get vertical recoil control. You already run fast with this gun, so it's fine. For your barrel on this gun, a lot of people are recommending Task Force. It murders the recoil on this gun. Yeah, in short range fights, obviously it's better, right? It just makes sense. It's a better barrel. But VDV Reinforced, to me, seems better as a all-around, every single situation attachment, right? You're not always going to be right up in someone's face shooting at them. I mean, ideally you would be, right? But most of the case, you're probably not. And VDV Reinforced is just better in that sense. You lose way too much recoil control going with the Task Force. So this whole kit is just like well-rounded, right? I'm thinking of like literally every single scenario you could be in a gunfight, what the best attachments are. VDV Reinforced. The body in this, we're not doing anything. If you're using Gunfighter, I mean, this is just preference, right? Do you want to be able to see people from far away? If you're playing on like Cartel, use a Tiger Team Spotlight, right? It makes sense. You want to be able to see people through bushes. Otherwise, honestly, steady aim laser would probably be really good. The hip fire on this gun's okay. It could definitely be better. So, I mean, I don't see why not. I think steady aim laser probably would be one of the best ones. And depending on the specific situation, run Tiger Team Spotlight. Underbarrel. Super important on this gun. Use a Spetsnaz grip. That's pretty much all I have to say. Use a Spetsnaz grip. It's almost every loadout you use a Spetsnaz grip. There are some guns where maybe you'd use a VDV speed grip. I think on an AK-74U that's pretty good. A few other guns it's good too, but if you are using a Task Force barrel, you have to use a Spetsnaz grip. You have to use a Spetsnaz grip, or your gun is just gonna... It's not gonna... Your bullets aren't gonna go where you want them to go, okay? That's about what it boils down to. Your magazine, you need the 40 round. I'm sorry. I wish the VDV Fast Mag was 40 rounds. It's not. It's only 32. I'm in situations where I can get 3 to 4 kills with one clip fairly often with other guns. It's really hard to do it with 32. You basically can't miss. You have to use the 40 round mag on this gun. You shouldn't even look at any of the other mags. Don't do a speed loader. Don't do it. Just don't. You're gonna run out of bullets trying to kill someone and you're gonna be really sad about it. Trust me. I went through the pain for you, okay? Just 40 round. Handle, this one, Gorilla Elastic Wrap. That's pretty much where that story ends, right? Aim down sight is super important. Flitch resistance obviously is important. I drop shot like crazy. I need to aim while going prone. That's the play. For your secondary, obviously whatever you want to do. Double pistols are great, especially if you're rushing. Makes the most sense. Now, if we're talking about where does this gun lie with the rest of the SMGs, right? Is it better than the KSP, than the AK-74U, than the LC-10, than the MP5, than the Bullfrog? I don't think so. It has a place, right? But I don't know. I feel like in almost every situation I was with this gun, I can do the same things with an AK-74U. I can do the same things with an LC-10, but I have more ammo. I feel like the hip fire is better. And I feel like I can kill people from medium to long range faster than I can with this gun. Is it a bad gun? No, not by any means. Is it game breaking? No, it's not. It didn't come out OP. This gun's not broken by any means. I used this gun. I maxed it out right? And then I played a game with an AK-74U, and I had 70 kills, and it just felt so good, right? So I'm not replacing my AK-74U with this gun, but it's not a bad gun, right? It shoots faster than an AK-74U. The hip fire is worse than an AK-74U. The AK-74U kills people at much further distance than this gun does. But this gun's not bad, right? It's just, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. And is it worth maxing out a gun that's just okay? No. I mean, I personally, I'm probably not going to use this gun. I'm probably not. I'm probably going to stick to an LC-10, which I also used after maxing out this gun, and an AK-74U. It definitely has a place somewhere. Should it be your main SMG class? No. No, it shouldn't. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. If you have any other loadouts that you're interested in learning about or trying or want me to try, please let me know in the comments. I'd be glad to run it up and try it out.